Good evening. Welcome to ABDL World News. Tonight's top story, the ABDL podcast, Lattle, Prattle, that you probably aren't, but definitely should be listening to. But first, we're going live to our political correspondent, Indy Annapers, with a breaking story. Indy, are you there? Thanks, Indy. And as you can see, the press has gathered here outside the prestigious 12 Letters Hotel, waiting for presidential hopeful Ronald K. Stump to emerge and address the most recent and heinous allegations that have been levied against him. Can you give us any indication of what it feels like on the ground? Well, Indy, I can say it's hard and flat. What? Oh, hang on, Indy. Yes, yep, he's coming out now. He's coming out now.
So let me just say, first of all, these allegations are completely false. They're just trying to smear my good name and attack me. It's a witch hunt. It's false news. It's false news. I have never worn nor used adult diapers ever. It's ridiculous. It's a witch hunt. I just want to assure the American people that I am fully confident. I'm fully confident in my abilities to execute my duties as president of this great nation. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to check on some very important matters. Excuse me.
You in the newsroom, Indy. Thanks, Indy. Hey, let's go to Indy with the weather. Thanks, Indy. Well, folks, unfortunately, we're looking at the possibility of some truly severe conditions. Over here on the east coast of the map, we have a high pressure system carrying a lot of moisture moving down into the south. And once we reach these low-lying areas down here further to the south, depending on the amount of saturation you're seeing in your particular area, there's a real potential for flash flooding and the overflowing of the protective barriers that are in place down there. Now, moving over to the west coast of the map, up here in the north, we've seen a lot of seismic activity, sending aftershocks down south through the Nalgas Canyon down here to the Baja Culo region, setting up a very serious risk of dangerous and damaging mudslides. So no matter where you are on this map, if you are occupying any of these spaces down here to the south and you need any help at all, remember, please only reach out to a qualified and experienced individual who is enthusiastically willing to assist you in any cleanup efforts that you may possibly need. And with that, back to you, Indy. Thanks, Indy. That was relieving. Now, tonight's top story. The amazing new ABDL podcast, Lattle, Prattle. Join the vessel, Danny, as he uses an ever-evolving incantation with which to channel the literary expert and critic, Darlene Lattle. Then Darlene takes us on a journey into the world of ABDL, BDSM, fiction, and erotica. With a soothing, sultry voice that is reminiscent of Tim Curry mixed with a little Scarlett O'Hara. You're lulled into ease of listening. Meanwhile, Darlene breaks down the literary keys and components of these writings and their authors. So, you can find it easily on Spotify. Lattle, Prattle. Well, that's it for this evening, folks. We hope you have a great rest of your week. Join us Friday for a story about someone who did something naughty and found themselves in a sticky situation. Take care.